ask them for something palatable, only to hear his harsh voice of warning.
If you fail, we'll close it. If you fail to close it, I will demolish it.
This was following the closure of 8 of the private colleges recently by the government due to non-compliance with laid-down rules governing such schools. Governor Fintri reveals the action of the government to seal off the schools was not meant to witch hunt the operators, but to ensure quality control for the best interest of the state. He expressed concern about how some of the operators of these colleges have turned the issue into a religious affair, calling them to refrain as no religion condones unprofessionalism.
We were only telling you we are not in doubt that you have registered under CSC. We are not also telling you that you have not invited certain professional bodies to come and carry out some checks. We are only telling you that your product will be consumed majority by the state. So we need to put in our quality control, and we want to ensure whatever product you graduate can also be certified and work even abroad, because Adamawa is not a dumping ground. You cannot just come just because you get this certificate. You get one corner of a restaurant somewhere or an uncompleted 3-bedroom, and you start operating as the health and technology school, and you start graduating students and push them as quacks and start killing our people. That cannot be tolerated under my administration. But I'm equally telling you, we are not also out to witch hunt anybody. We are not out to discriminate against anybody operating to make the state succeed. Because whatever you are doing, if you are doing it well, you are adding value to the state and to the country. And at the end of the day, you are also going to add to the GDP of the state. So that is not where we are coming from. If there is a need for even the state government to help you, we will help you. But then the proper thing must be done. And that is why I invited for this meeting. Because some of you have started going it wrongly. You have started following a wrong route. You have started turning it into a religious affair. Some of you have started going around to our clerics to say these schools were closed down because they are operated by Muslims. Islam does not encourage unprofessionalism. Islam does not encourage for quacks. Islam is for education. Islam is for knowledge. So we should not at all times be hiding under religion to do the wrong thing. I will not subscribe for it. I, for one, will not tolerate it. Don't hide under any religion or tribe to do what is wrong. Always have your head high head to do what is right. If you have 1, 2 shortcomings, ask the ministry to give you time. But not for you to be going to the religious clerics and be saying, an rufe makarantun nan saboda mu musulmai ne muke yi, mun yi ne saboda musulmai su yi benefit. Who asks you da cewa musulmai suna so abin da bai da kyau? A ina ne aka roke ka kaje kai abin da musulmai ba za su samu abin alheri a ciki ba? Why? Because kun je wurin su kuma sun zo wurina. Ba daidai ba ne. So for now, I have set up a board, a committee. If you have your requirements as prescribed by the Minister of Health, submit it to that committee. They are going to be inaugurated. And they are headed by professional and people with high integrity. Professor Awal is the one chairing it. Dr. Dambram is helping him and others. So you tell me whether you are more religious or you are more than these 2 people. If you pass, you pass. If you fail, I'll close down the school. If you operate, I'll demolish the school. So, period. So, Commissioner, I think you are ready. Fine. Inaugurate the committee. Let them start their work. Open your schools. Open your document. Avail everything to the committee. They will scrutinize it according to the standard required. If you have 1 or 2 areas, less than 10%, we'll give you probably some grace of time, 3-6 months, to ensure you put them in place. But to say you are hiding under religion and tribe to promote unprofessional conduct and to run a school that is substandard, me, Ahmadu Umar Finti, will not take it. So let us not deceive ourselves. Let somebody without religion come from Cameroon with the standard required. I will allow him, I will even give him a plot of land to operate. Because what we're after is the product. What we're after is the product. Quality product. Adamawa is in the forefront as far as education is concerned. So why do you want to hide your own under religion? And you're all learned people before you could even think of opening these schools. And I was told, all of you, your schools were closed down in Bauchi and Gombe and other states, then you ran here. Is this a dumping ground? Is it true? Were some of you operating in Bauchi? Were some of you operating elsewhere? Okay, why can't you even come under clusters? Why do you want to run it? 5, 10 of you can come and form a company and run a school. Why do you want to run a substandard school when you know alone you cannot do it? When you know alone you cannot be able to bring in the resources to It's not easy. Even as a government, we know it's not easy. Somebody is also saying you have not started graduating students. That is not a qualification. We know of fact there are universities that does not even exist that have graduated students. We know it. So universities that don't even exist have graduated students. So graduating student is not a qualification. If a whole university, a country like Nigeria, we are having non-existing university graduating students. So let's go and do the right thing. So I called for this meeting. You didn't ask for me. I invited you because I am the one who gave the directive for these schools to be closed down. And when I waited, you did not come to me. You are only going on the ground to instigate our religious leaders that we are doing this because it's anti-Islam. We are doing it because we want to close schools that Muslim students are benefit. How is it? You are doing it because of your pocket. How are you doing it for religion? You want to promote yourself. How is it religion? Everything in this state, if we don't put it, classify it under religion, we'll classify it under ethnicity. Why? Nobody is after anybody. We are all brothers. We are your leaders. We will help you. But the right thing has to be done. If you want us to help you, you can even write to us. We will send people. They will go and help you. We will give you support. We are one and the same. What you are doing and what the government is doing is get towards one thing. Mun fahimta? So saboda haka ku yi hankuri operation na ku yi hankuri da operation na. Ku ba committee, maybe za su bukaci sati ɗaya sati biyu. As they are going around to check, they will be opening. As they are going around to check, if you fail, we will close it. If you fail to close it, I will demolish it.
Governor Hamadu Umar Fintri therefore set up a committee headed by professionals to scrutinize these colleges and report back to the government for further action.